Hi, my name is Chris, and I have had the Supernote A6X for just about a month, and I wanted to give a quick update. Hopefully this video is helpful for people who are interested in the product, just as more of like a updated long-term review. I use the Supernote A6X primarily as my tool for writing scripts for my main YouTube channel, Hello from Hawaii. I also write out ideas and outlines and just various things for that channel. So here are the things that I want to talk about in this video. So just a quick writing experience update. I've been writing with the Supernote A6X every day since I've gotten it. And it was good in the beginning. I'm not saying that's not good, but it was good in the beginning, but I've been struggling to write. And that's more about myself. There's just one script that I was working on and I finished it. Oh man, it was really hard to write. I don't know if it was writer's block. I don't think it was just not really coming together. For me, when I write with this, I don't have a lot of time to write. I wish I did. I wish I could sit down for an hour or two and just write all my ideas out. But with my busy schedule and being a new dad, I might write for maybe 15 or 20 minutes at a time and then I gotta stop. And so when you write like that, it's really hard to put down all of your ideas because you just don't have the time. And it's hard to disconnect and then reconnect when you're kind of in that flow state. But that's just how things are. But the last script for me was very difficult to finish, but I'm glad that I finished it. It was one of my better videos. So the first thing I want to mention is custom screensaver. I know that you could do a custom screensaver, but I was like, I don't really want to, you know. But eventually I gave in. And it was actually quite easy to do that. I picked pictures of my wife and I just have her as my screensaver. One of them is of her in her wedding dress. The other one is when she was stand-up paddling at Ala Moana. I really liked how easy that was. Now with this cover, I did notice that because it opens, like when you see it, you don't really get to look at the screensaver all that much. So custom screensaver is not as cool, I guess, as it would be for like your phone, because your phone is just sitting there. Because of this, it blocks it basically. But it is nice to have a cool little custom screensaver. Definitely a nice, good feature. And I was surprised how nice the picture quality was of the images. What I also like about it too is the fact that you can save those images on here and you can change them out. So if like every day I want to have a new screensaver, I could just go in and then change it. So I like that. I think it's really great. I also like the fit and you know how it can like fit for the size of the screen. I really like that. So custom screensaver, I finally gave it a try after getting the device for a while, but I liked it. Now in a previous video, I mentioned that I've pretty much set my template on this device to the college rule because I like the extra line that it provides in terms of like a margin, because I'll write in like the regular space, like a, you know, like when you're growing up like a kid, and then on the left side where there's that little like margin, I can just put notes or comments or things like that. But for organizing my videos, I was having a hard time doing that. And so I was looking around at the different templates. Again, these are all the stock templates. These are not custom templates. I was looking around at the different templates and I really like the one called sheet format. Let me double check, make sure that's what it's called. Yeah, sheet format. I like it because it offers me a chance to write down my video idea, and then it has like 3 columns on the right. And because of that, I can write the title of my video, I can write the script, like whether I did it or not, I can put a little check in that box. I can write whether I filmed or edited the video, also a little check, and then lastly the thumbnail. And for someone making YouTube videos, just having something like that, like organization wise, is huge, because now I can keep track of what thumbnails I've done, what scripts I've done, where I am in just the video life cycle. And maybe for people who don't make YouTube videos, you just think, oh, these guys just slap it together, right? But if you make videos on YouTube, you know it's a lot of work and it's a lot of organization and there's so much stuff behind the scenes. And the fact that just a simple like change of the template just helped me organize all of that really well. So I have a list of all my videos that I want to do on the left side. And then now I have, again, script progress, I have filming, editing, and I have the thumbnail. And so now I can kind of see at a glance all the future videos coming up that I want to write, or that I want to film, that I want to produce, and where I am in the process. Because sometimes I have scripts that are done that I'm not gonna work on the video until maybe 6 or 7 videos later. And so just being able to see that I have that script, it gives me that flexibility to perhaps move it up if I need to, or just that it's there in the order that I'm trying to achieve it. And the last thing I want to mention is PDF import. Now, I said this before, this device to me is about writing. It's not about reading PDFs. I mean, that's great, but to be honest, I'm not really interested in that. I want it as a writer, but I did want to see how the PDFs looked. So I uploaded some PDFs of some books that I have just to see how it looked and that experience, and it was good. It was nice to read on this device. However, at night, which is when I mostly read, I can't read on this because the light situation, right? So that's where the Kindle Paperwhite just does so much better, and I'd rather just read on that. And I also want to mention that I thought I would love the opportunity to write on my books, you know, like have a PDF and then write and circle things and make notes. And yeah, that's great. You know, that would be a nice feature to have. But the reality is I don't really read most books more than once, or if I do, it's because I'm going back to read the book so that I can discover it all over again. And if I had my own notes all over it, it would kind of cheapen that experience for me, I think. You know, it'd be like me having commentary while I'm reading the book. And it's like, I just want to enjoy the book. I don't want someone to be telling me, even if it's myself, I don't want myself to tell me what I should or should be thinking about a certain passage, because I'm going back and I want to re-experience that for myself. So that's just one of the things that I noticed when it came to the PDF. I know it's a big deal for a lot of people. They want like a PDF reader, and that's fine. But to me, this will still be used for scripts and writing. I do have the PDFs on here, the books, so if I do decide I want to just read whenever, then I can, but to be honest, I'm probably never going to be reading on this device. So these are the things that 1 month later I'm sort of encountering, and I've really enjoyed using this device. It was worth buying, and I'm glad that I bought it. And I'm looking forward to getting to know this device more and more, myself more and more, and really to, again, get better as a writer. And the only way that you can get better is by writing, and a device like this encourages me to write. So, thanks for watching.